Hey guys, welcome back. I know I posted this video a couple months ago about the heads, the cam, and the intake manifold I received back from Lloyd Elliot. YouTube had deleted my old account, so I had to bring everything back out and make another one. So just want to go over basically what we have here. We do have the head, well, one head right now currently, the other one's in the back of the car. The intake manifold, fully done. The cam, and then my ProCharger. I'm going to start off with the cam right now, or I'm sorry, the head right now. Both heads are like this. As you can see, everything was completely and totally redone from how they were. He did an amazing job. Pretty much all the way down. Everything's brand new. Now, the backstory to this is running the ProCharger and running as much boost as I was. Wasn't a lot. I was only running 13 pounds, or technically on the data log I was running 12.9, but that was called 13. I basically was running too much boost and dropping a valve off the heads. So when I lost the valve, of course, I'm down 7 cylinders, and that does no one any good. So I figured that was the time to go ahead and take everything out and start fresh, build the engine the way I wanted it, and to the blower's specifications. The engine originally was built for NA, and I threw nitrous at it, and then of course nitrous is never enough, so and way too much maintenance, so I decided to go boost, and haven't looked back since. But just wanted to give you guys a little insight on what I have here. So I have this written down, so I'm not guessing what I have still. Sorry if it's a mess, but I had to look on the back at my emails and on the internet to compare. So these are the Lloyd Elliot LE3s, for what he calls the LE3. Now, stock heads were the 195cc intake, the 62cc combustion chamber, the stock 202 160s, and I do believe, according to TrickFlow's website, if I found the correct heads, the original springs were 600 lift. If not, please comment below and let me know what they actually are, because I couldn't find them. It doesn't matter now, but I still couldn't find them. Now, what you see here, everything done. This is to my specification. He told me I can, and I can run what he would recommend, or run what I want to run. So in the end, we ended up just kind of throwing ideas together, and I told him exactly what I was doing, the projected power levels I wanted to run, and what the car was going to be doing. And we both collaborated with each other and with my engine builder, my tuner, and this is what we came up with. So I ended up coming up with, like I said, this is his LE3. I do believe what he's referring to is, from the emails, is basically the port job, what he would typically put in there spring wise, so on and so forth. Some of the stuff I added was the intake. I told him I wanted a certain cc. He left the combustion chamber the same. due to my compression. My compression will be 9 to 5 to 1. I will be running pump gas. I want to make as much power as I can on pump gas. The big difference here, I mean, that's pretty significant. 195 to 220, 202 to 160, 208 to 160. They're the Faro 6000 valves. The Lunati double springs 650 lift. To me, there's some big, they're big ones. And then in here are the old valves. They're still in pretty good shape. The ones that I've actually looked at are still in pretty good shape. You're clean. I'm not exactly sure what the damage would be done to one if there was any damage. If there was any damage at all. I just took a couple of them out and looked at it, and that's what I found. So they all look fairly reasonable, nothing crazy. Let's move on here to the intake manifold. Nothing was done to the outside. All the magic is inside. Now, some of it is dirty. I have yet to clean it out, but everything is removable with some degreaser. See if we can get the camera to focus here a little bit. And then pick this up. Okay, the bottom of it, pretty well done. I mean, compared to what it used to look like. Yeah, he really opened these things up. No complaints on that department. Definitely he did a good job for what the LT1s have as far as intake manifolds. Did a really good job. Next up is the cam. I'm not sure if Lloyd did this or not, or Comp Cams actually did it. I'm not real sure. But here are the specs. So you have the 114 LSA up here, and then your intake and exhaust duration 285, 301, 231, 247, and of course here, like I said, once again, the lift separation is 114, and your valve lift compared to my old cam, this thing's a monster. 593, 619 lift. And there's the cam. I have not taken out the package yet, but I know you can't really get a good visual of how big, or I'm sorry, well, not really big, but how light this cam truly is. This is a Billet Blower Cam. There we go. I had to back the camera up a little bit. Now I can see what I'm doing. Okay. And that's why everything was all custom done. From the heads to the intake manifold to the billet blower cam comp cams for that. F1R ProCharger. Just a small little guy. And another nice little update is the cage is done. Once again, I did have another video up on the other YouTube channel, but they took it down. So I will show you the finished product of a few weeks work, which it did take a while because they had to cut everything and of course notch it and so on and so forth. And I did everything myself, so yeah, it's a heck job. No, it's I think it'll do just fine. So now there's a mess in here from the back seat. I have a lot of new car parts that are back here for the engine. Hopefully this thing is giving you guys the best visual, which you can see it needs vacuumed out a little bit from some of the chips down there. But it's finished. And yes, I did do all this myself. I know, horrible, right? Now the only thing I did not do is the rear section right here with the kickers in the rear. That was done by my brother that I served with in the military. Him and his dad back in the day used to build a lot of NHRA drag cars. But the rest of this I did myself. Still full interior. The other addition, the passenger side seat, will be going back in there. You have your boost gauge, your trans temperature gauge, line lock, 2-step trans brake, and your button. There we go. And the carbon fiber, that is I like that. It reduces the risk of tears or beating up your cage. I did not go through the in-dash cage. The wife and I frowned upon that heavily. It is a tight fit, but I sit very, very comfortably in here, and well, as comfortably as you can with sitting in one of these things. But yeah, I didn't want to mess with the dash. The dash is in too nice of condition to mess with. So everything you see here, the gauges and whatnot, everything can still be removed. And everything factory can still be put back in. So I'm being very careful with what I do. I did not want to ruin the integrity of the interior of the car. So I have everything still. Everything. I may have removed it for this, because I knew it would be a pain in the butt to get back in. And this right here I made a it was do-it-yourself type of deal. It holds. I mean it really holds. I put some I pushed back on the seat and rocked side to side, and I was pretty brutal with it. And the seat wasn't going anywhere, so I'm really happy with it. Other than that, that's pretty much it. Quick little update on that, and then of course the cam heads, intake manifold, and the ProCharger. Anyways, alright guys, hope you guys enjoyed this this video. If you guys would please like and subscribe, and please share. Get this not just my LT1 channel, but everyone's LT1 channel up and growing again. So on that note, you guys have a good weekend, or good week, whenever you watch this, and catch you guys later. See ya.